Konlapin! Hello, 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 hello. If you're watching this, that means that I, Konlapin, wait, what is my intro? Oh, that's it. It is I, your positively perfect pudding patissier. I am currently abroad in China celebrating Lunar New Year's. If you're watching this means you're watching me from the past and you were in the future. Ooh, spooky. Anyway, since React content is 99% of my TikTok and YouTube algorithms, I decided to do some good old React content for you all while I'm away. So the one I wanted to start with is one that's it's not unknown, but will that stop me from yapping and having lots of opinions? No sir, no sir, no sir. So this is Moment of Truth. It is a game show that came out in 2008. I don't remember this at all, but apparently it existed. And it is based off of a Colombian TV show called Nada Más que la Verdad. I can speak Spanish. Where contestants answer a series of 21 increasingly personal and embarrassing questions to receive cash prizes. So it's more of that early, I mean, it still happens, I guess, nowadays, but it's definitely that early to mid to late, aka all of the 2000s, humiliating yourself for very small amounts of cash content. And apparently it ran for 3 seasons, though. Even though it was very controversial then, and it's still very controversial now. But I don't care. I'm still gonna yap about it. So the whole point of the show, or how it works, is prior to the show, a contestant is administered a polygraph exam and asked 100 questions, 50 questions in season 1, many of which are asked again in front of a studio audience during the actual taping of the program. Without knowing the results of the polygraph, they're asked 21 of those same questions. Again, on the program, each becoming progressively more personal in nature. If the contestant answers according to the polygraph results, they move on to the next question. However, should a contestant lie in their answer as determined by the polygraph, or simply refuse to answer a question after it has been asked, the game ends. If they give a false answer before the 25,000 level of questions, they leave with nothing. After the 25,000 level, if a false answer is given, the contestant leaves with 25,000. During the first season, a false answer on any level caused the player to leave with nothing. For each tier of questions answered correctly, the contestant wins the corresponding amount of money. A contestant may stop at any time before any question is asked and collect their earnings. But once they hear a question, they must answer it or lose the game. Answering all 21 questions truthfully, as determined by the polygraph results, wins a jackpot of $500,000. The questions vary, increasing in difficulty and degree of some personal nature of questions. Sometimes a surprise guest, such as an ex-partner or a good friend, will come on stage and ask a particularly difficult question. Friends, colleagues, and family of the contestant are gathered near the player to have access to a button which can be used to switch out a question once per game if they feel the nature of the question is too personal, an option which is introduced to them after the 3rd question. Although no contestant on the shows aired by Fox has answered all 21 questions in concert with the polygraph results, according to the president of alternative entertainment at Fox, the vast majority of contestants, 99% you get, I was a little worried when I answered that question. The series requires a contestant to sign an agreement that they will accept the conclusions drawn by the polygraph examiner. However, one contestant in the unaired second season 2 episode 10, did answer all 21 questions truthfully to win the top prize. The contestant was Melanie Williams, a member of a secretive polygamous group in Utah. Most of the questions centered around the secrets of polygamy and what took place in the group in which Williams was a member. For $500,000, Williams' final question was whether she believed her father had sexual relations as an adult with a mom. She said she felt he did, and the lie detector determined her truthful for the grand prize. Okay, well, that's not the episode we'll be watching, but this one is a pretty famous one. This is from, I believe, season 1, episode 5. If it's not season 1, then that's embarrassing for me. Someone in edit, please fix that for me. Anyways, here is Moment of Truth. You guys are gonna see from my window. We're gonna watch from my window, like Edward from Twilight. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna react together. We're gonna learn together. Let's see if I would answer these questions. Let's see if you would answer these questions.
This episode was so controversial, it sparked a long debate as to whether or not to air it at all. Quite honestly, if I had my vote, it would not air. It is the most uncomfortable I've ever been on television.
And this isn't even the one about
listening to the answers that were given. But in the end, it was decided that this episode should air. I will tell you, however, that the truth is often not pretty. So here it is. This is the moment of truth.
Tonight, the controversial episode you weren't supposed to see. Housewife Lauren Cleary will say anything in her attempt to win $500,000.
Do you know things about your father?
Her truth leaves her family shocked and destroys her marriage.
Since you've been married, have you ever had sexual relations with someone other than your husband?
And just when she thinks it can't get any worse.
This question will not be asked by me. It's by a surprise guest, your ex-boyfriend Frank.
Your ex-boyfriend Frank!
If I wanted to get back together with you,
They're both kind of
would you leave your husband?
Sorry.
Sometimes the truth goes
She
too
could do
far.
better, but I guess she's gonna be deemed a liar, right? It reminds me of it's kind of like the same mock test as Deal or No Deal.
Prior to tonight's show, all of our participants have
They used to
undergone
have
a
that game.
rigorous polygraph
Like, there was
exam.
one where they
They don't know
had
the
a
results of that
briefcase. I
test,
think it was like a
but
card
if they
game.
tell the truth, they can win up
I don't
to
really remember how to play it,
$500 million. And if they feel they may not have been truthful
I also
during
think
the
I broke
polygraph
the
test,
briefcase.
they can change their answers tonight. Well, let's meet our first participant.
Lauren Cleary is a 26-year-old hair salon
First
assistant from
participant.
Piermont, New York.
Isn't
She
this
is the
the
oldest of
only
three children.
participant in this episode?
She is married to a New York City police officer. She
Right.
was asked over 50 questions by a polygraph examiner. 21 have been chosen for tonight.
Lauren Cleary, this is your moment of truth.
How do they screen these people? I also wonder how they knew what weird questions to ask.
So nice to have you here, Lauren.
Nice being here.
How are you feeling right now?
Great, I'm pumped.
I guess that would be good to be. I know you're probably a little nervous. Do you think you're going to be able to tell the truth in front of all of America tonight?
I hope
Do you?
so.
I hope so
Do you
too.
think we would be able to? In front of all the purinnies?
Lauren,
all
as
the
you know,
people
there are
watching
6
me, all my
levels
audience?
of questions. The further you go, the harder the questions get, and the more money you can
Why is
win.
it always up
You
here
can
in
win
there?
anytime, Lauren.
Isn't that
Pick the
like-
money?
what's
But
that game?
once you
What's
hear a
that-
question,
what's that game?
you have to
Wait,
answer that
what's that
question.
game?
Remember, if you're caught lying even one time, you lose everything and the game is over.
Got it.
Lauren, you're not only here
Who Wants to
telling
Be a
the
Millionaire?
truth in front of all of America,
Is
you
that the
brought
one that's
family
like
and
a-
friends to
Wait,
support
now I
you as
don't
well.
know.
Let's meet him right now. Who's here?
I'm Frank, Lauren's husband.
Hello, Frank.
I'm Jay, Lauren's father.
Frank's a cop.
I'm Tim, Lauren's mother. Hi, I'm Monica, Lauren's sister.
And I'm Tim, Lauren's brother.
I like Monica's
Welcome to all
hair.
of you. Glad to have you here.
That was weird. Do siblings do
You
that?
know that these questions
Do you, like,
range
stare at
from
each other
sometimes
and
the
do
silly
dumb
to the
little
very personal. Are you
things
ready?
with your
for this?
hands to each other?
Lauren, ready?
Okay, I hope that you are. Lauren, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I am too. Let's begin.
What's the beat?
Okay, Lauren, we start with level 1, and it has 6 questions. All you have to do is answer all 6 truthfully to win $10,000. And that's a good start, isn't it?
Got it.
Remember, if you're ever concerned about the answers you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them if you want tonight. Okay?
You
What do you
can't
do for a
wait.
living?
You can change them.
I am
What's the point?
Manager at the salon.
Question 1. As an employee of a hair salon, have you ever told a customer you liked their hairstyle, but in fact, you didn't?
I don't feel like that's that controversial. I mean, at the end of the day, it's their hair.
No, I have never.
That answer is
She's never.
true.
Why does she look? Why does she look concerned? Like she
So far,
doesn't
so
know what
good.
answer they're gonna
That's
give.
1 truthful answer.
1.
5 more to $10,000. What do you like to do for fun, Lauren?
I'm pretty much,
Why are they asking?
I
more
don't know,
questions? I don't
everything
care.
and anything. I'm a friend.
Question 2.
What? What? Wait. What? I'm a friend. Is that?
Have you ever flashed a stranger just for laughs?
Like, why are these the questions they're asking? Like,
Frank, you think she's ever flashed a stranger?
I'm just
You know her?
confused.
I flash strangers,
But I'm
so I'm sure
also
she's
very-
flashed strangers. So
Wait, Frankie flashed?
That wouldn't surprise you, huh?
not at all.
Well, let's go to you. It's your moment of truth. Have you ever flashed a stranger just for laughs?
I'm going to have to say yes, Mark. I have.
When? Like spring break or something? I don't know.
Answer is
It's just like that's not a question I would think to ask someone, whether it was true or not. I wonder if like
That's
their
too
family
truthful.
members had to give pointers.
Or
or
more than
something.
$10,000. I understand you used to work as a veterinary assistant.
Yes.
Like animals?
Love animals.
I guess that would be important there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Love animal.
Question 3. Would you give food to a stray dog before you would give it to a homeless person?
Oh, this is like to see
Well,
if she's.
I would have to say I'd rather give food to dogs rather than a person.
I mean, same though. I feel bad for the
So
animal.
your
The animal's
answer
already got a
would be-
limited lifespan.
Yes?
Yes.
I don't know.
that answer
Maybe.
is
Maybe I'm the bad person. Maybe me and Lauren have too much in common.
That's 3 more $10,000. And one of the things I find so interesting about this program is that you'll answer something like that, and invariably the audience will applaud. That's right. Don't give food to homeless. Give it to the dog.
They just look at you with the cute puppy faces,
They
and
seem-
then you have somebody who's got a really nasty, dirty face. It's like,
Somehow I don't feel better now that you've cleared it
What is
up
she
there,
doing?
Lauren.
What the hell is that?
Got your brother and your sister here. Are you too close to Lauren?
absolutely.
Lauren, you would say
Not
you're
him
close to
going,
your brother?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this,
That's cute.
Question 4. Have you ever derived pleasure when one of your siblings has gotten into trouble?
I can't relate to this question because I'm an only bunny.
Yeah, how close you guys really are.
I'm
Yeah,
from an
well,
only bunny
see,
hutch, a single parent hutch.
Yes, I have.
But I feel like with siblings this is pretty common.
I believe that.
Like you're not necessarily a bad person. I feel like to have a sibling is to perpetuate
Two more $10,000. Family and friends, we're thrilled that you're here, but you're not just here to listen because, as we've already seen, the questions can have things to do with you. You do have a little bit of control. You see that button in front of you there. If at any time you hear a question you don't want to hear the answer, hit the button. We'll take that question out and replace it with a new question. You can only use it once, though, okay?
Yes.
You want to try it once, Frank?
Why not?
Well, then, is that wasting? I thought they can only use
2
it
more
once.
questions, you get $10,000, Lauren. So far, the questions have been fun, but not too hard.
Not too hard.
Would you say you're a trustworthy person?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yes.
People can count on you?
So?
Question 5. Have you ever been fired from a job for stealing money?
Again, these are like very specific
Wow.
questions.
Okay.
Are you waiting for them to hit the button?
No, not waiting at all.
You're okay with it?
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I've come to terms with the acceptance.
Just say it,
So,
dog. Yes.
Yes, I have gotten fired from jobs.
How much? Like embezzlement?
that answer is true.
Is that considered embezzlement? Like if you're working at a cash register? I don't think so, right? I don't know.
That's
I
fine,
don't know.
Lauren.
I don't know.
One more truthful question, $10,000. Want to tell me about the time that you got fired?
I don't particularly like to talk about it, so what's in the past is in the past. So I like to. I'm moved on, a completely different person now. So
Oh yeah.
I hope it's something
show
good to ask
isn't
since your husband is a
Moment of
police
truth
officer.
and explain
So,
every
what do you
single
think about this,
reason
Frank?
why. It's
Well,
just answer the
I
question.
arrested her, and so by me arresting her is me burying her. So
You
I am. She's in my prison.
You are quite the romantic, Frank.
Oh, no, it sound like it.
Yeah. We've only just begun to
You
scratch the surface.
arrested her?
That was already a pretty deep question. That was only question 5 on your
That's
way
kinda
to 21 of these
crazy.
I
questions.
know.
The reason I bring that up is that you've answered 5 questions. You haven't won anything. You're 1 question away from $10,000. Yes.
Stop stalling.
You can stop at any time. What do you want me to ask you? This 6th question.
Bring it on, Mark.
Lauren Cleary, this is your $10,000 moment of truth. Question 6. If you knew you wouldn't get caught, would you steal money from your place of employment?
If you knew you wouldn't get caught. How would they not catch you?
Oh my goodness.
We when I get you. When I get you.
Kind of tricky to answer given what you've just shared, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much, because it will kind of contradict itself. I am going to have to say, no, I would not.
Why did she seem nervous to answer that?
That answer is
True.
Something we'll find out right after this break. We'll find out more about Lauren Cleary right after this.
Bro.
This special edition of The Moment of Truth continues.
Welcome back to The Moment of Truth. I'm here with Lauren Cleary, who's just been asked a pretty difficult question, especially with what little we've learned about you already. I asked you if you knew you wouldn't get caught, would you steal money from your place of employment? Your answer was, no, you would not. Before we find out if that's a lie or if it's the truth, Frank, you believe it.
I do. I do not think
We
she
have
would
to ask the audience. I don't care what the family thinks.
Let's find out.
It's not a moment of what the family thinks of me, Bruce. True.
true.
Did they tell them to act scared? I don't know. I kind of would rather rapid fire booties. Like, even if it's an awkward question. Like, just come on, just keep asking. I don't want to sit here and have you vamp and riff trying to just stand up while I'm waiting for my
if you walk away right now.
$500,000.
If you don't walk away, it's at risk every time I ask a new question. If you get to the top of level 2, you'll win $25,000. You have to answer 5 questions to get there. But you can stop at any time. You want to go on?
What do you guys think?
Oh, that was a nervous laugh. What do you guys think?
Let's go.
Then we shall go
How
on.
much bleach has the room that I heard? I wouldn't know.
Would you
I
consider
don't know.
yourself more of a morning person or a night owl?
My hair's not colorful at all.
Definitely a night owl.
So you like to stay up late?
Yes, I hate waking up early in the morning.
What are with these interlude questions?
Question 7. Since you've been married, have you ever pretended to be asleep in order to avoid having sex with your husband, Frank?
Like, that's so
do you think the
specific.
answer is?
Like how did they
We'll
obtain
see.
the
All right.
information
Well, the
to
question's
even
on you,
ask
Lauren.
that question?
Since you've been married, have you ever pretended to be asleep in order to avoid having sex with your husband, Frank?
Pretend to be
Oh, not him.
asleep, pretend
He's
to have
like,
a headache, so yes.
oh, he looks so humbled.
True.
7 truthful answers. On your way to the next level, $25,000. Congratulations. You have a lot of friends?
This is the husband right now.
Used to.
He angry.
Not so much anymore.
Question 8. Do you blame your husband for your lack of close friends?
What? What is he like keeping her? Why is he nodding like he knows?
Yes, I do.
Like he.
That answer is
What?
true.
Well, that sounds like a him problem, not a her problem.
3 more. I give you $25,000 each time you risk your $10,000.
I give you. It's not coming out of Mark
It's
L.
gotta be tough
Wahlberg's
to
pocket.
move with your husband to a new place and leave all of your friends.
It is. It's very difficult.
How do you guys deal with that?
Take each day as it comes, right?
Yeah. Each day as it comes. Getting there.
They
How
both
long have you
barely.
been married?
They
2
both
years.
made that awkward.
Really starting out.
Yeah.
Would you say your family is very supportive of you?
I think so.
Question 9. Would you ever be a surrogate mother for your sister
What?
if she were unable to have children?
Why is this a question? Not her making the pouty face, not her going like, not her
yes, I
going
would.
like. Well, then why would she even make that face? Like, clearly she's fine. I mean, that's a pretty good thing to do.
True.
It's like a nice thing to do
Wow.
for your sister. That also seems a very personal question about the sibling.
That's your 9th truthful
Like that,
answer.
I don't know. To me, that implies
You know, this
that
is a
this is
tough
a conversation
question
that they've
that's
had
sort of like,
before.
would you donate an organ or
And that
something
she
like that?
might-
And the answer that we're
she
accustomed
might
to say
have
is the right
issues
answer, which is
in
sure
that
I would do
field.
that. But would you truly do that? She just proved that she truly would do that for you.
It's really nice. I've never heard of it from her mouth before.
So they haven't talked about it?
how
So that was just a
close
random
are you,
off-the-cuff
brother and
question
sister?
from the
I know now
producers?
how committed you are to your sister. If she were to need it. Would you say you're close to mom and dad?
Pretty close. Again, not as close as I would like to be, but
You aware of that?
I love her unconditionally.
That wasn't an answer to the
Question
question.
10.
That was not the answer.
Do you think your parents are proud of you? This is one of those questions that looks easy.
yeah.
But you and I both know how hard that can be.
I would not want this
Um,
question to be asked.
Truth, Lauren.
He's like,
Yeah,
just tell the truth.
This is a tough one.
They both look kind of
Oh.
disappointed as
An answer yet?
already.
We'll be right back. Before the break, I asked you this question. Do you think your parents are proud of you? Mom and Dad, are you proud of them?
We've had this discussion.
What? We've
you
had
think
this.
Your parents are proud of you. Yes or no?
So humbling.
No, I don't think my parents are proud of me.
The way he like
That
is mogging.
answer is
Got that little smirk.
true.
I mean, but I don't understand. Like, this is her perspective. Like, she thinks her parents aren't proud of her, so I don't know why they were doing that countdown, all like anxious.
Mom and Dad, are you proud of her?
She doesn't have anything to make me proud of her. I love her unconditionally.
That still was like not. It's a yes or no question,
Okay.
dog.
Here's where we are. You can answer 10 questions truthfully. If you can answer question 11 truthfully, you've won $25,000 and the right to keep going all the way up to $500,000. Given how emotional you feel right now and how difficult this is already, there's no shame in walking out of here with $10,000, even with only one question left. So, Lauren, this really is a moment of truth. We're gonna stop now, or do you want this question over?
Lauren, you're doing great.
I want the question.
Go.
Not the go with the question. The way mommy didn't respond at all. She let daddy take the
Lauren,
L
this is
for
your
that. Are you proud of
$25,000
her?
moment of truth. Question 11. Do you know things about your father that you keep secret from your mother?
I mean, this is very awkward to ask, but also like, I feel like that's common, especially in two-parent hutches.
That answer is
But not that weird little shrug he did. I mean, I'm sure mommy has things that she don't want daddy to know. What was with the hug? Why did he hug her for that?
Congratulations, Lauren. You just won $25,000. How does that feel?
Feels good.
$25,000 is yours. We will talk about what you do next in our game, but I'm interested to know why you ran out of your seat and hugged her.
Yeah,
Is that she
yeah.
won the money, or
Yeah,
is that she's
Mark
keeping the
Wahlberg.
secret?
I'm already in trouble. I don't know. Both. I don't
A
know.
little bit of both.
We'll
huh?
talk
I
later.
didn't think he was gonna come over here and hug me.
Well, I get the
This
feeling that this is
answers
something you guys are going
why
to
I
discuss
don't
without
have a
us.
good relationship with my parents question.
I think she wants to know.
Anything you want to say, Mom?
We'll talk later.
Why did the dad have to
You
catch
have
so many strays
$25,000.
in
That much
this?
we know is true. Lauren, these questions that have hit so close to home that they've had you teary are not even close to as personal as they're going to get.
I know.
The next level is 4 questions. If
Very
you can be
blue-eyed.
truthful through those 4 questions,
Blue-eyed.
you will
Look at
win
me in your special
$100,000. But if you lie, you lose the $25,000 you've already earned.
Yeah, so this is definitely season
My
1.
question is, what are you going to do? You want to continue, or are we going to stop here?
They are having a blue-eyed competition. A blue-eyed off.
Right after
Blue-eyed
this, stay
people
with
who
us.
like-
We'll be back with more of the Moment of Truth right after this. I'm here with Lauren Cleary, her husband Frank of 2 years, mom and dad, brother and sister. Everybody is here, relatively intact at this point. Is that fair to say? You have $25,000, Lauren. Before the break, Lauren, I asked you, is that enough money, $25,000, or do you want to risk it to go on? And I promised you that these questions would get more personal. They were already very personal, far more personal than half the people watching the show would even endure. And I'm looking at this next tier, not later on, right now. It's going to get deep. You want to continue?
Well, to be honest, I am really not concerned about the money. I feel a
You're
lot better
not.
getting everything I need to get off my chest.
Okay. So that means
I'm gonna keep going.
we're going to keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
Cringe cop, cringe
How's
cop.
the communication between you and your husband, Frank?
Perfect.
We're working on it. We're working
It's
on
only 2 years of
Yeah, Frank?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Question
Maybe next
12.
we should watch Divorce Court.
Do you secretly stay in touch with any boyfriends that your husband does not know about?
I don't know. I mean, just get a side piece at that point. Like, if it's an ex for a reason. I'm not saying that she
What do you
should
think,
be
Frank?
talking to other people outside of her
I
marriage,
think I want
but
to hear
like,
her answer.
I want to hear her answer. But the smile.
The answer is no.
The way that they're like
That answer
passive aggressively
is-
staring at each other.
True.
So awkward.
That's 12 truthful. That one scared me.
Really?
Yeah. Scared
Now we're going like, really?
A little bit. I got confidence in her though.
You have
so
confidence?
I trust her.
It didn't seem like he had confidence in
You have
her.
$25,000. You're 3 questions away from $100,000, and you said the money is really not the object.
It's not?
Think about the people, not just you, but think about the people who will hear your truth tonight. What do you want to do? Do you want question 13?
Would you keep going? I'd keep going.
Well, they may not like the answer, but I think they'll eventually appreciate the answer. So I want
doesn't
number
look
13.
happy.
Lucky number 13.
I hope so for you. Lauren, I know that you've moved recently and you don't have as many friends as you used to have, but do you occasionally like the girls' night out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's important to have those nights,
It is.
right? Question
Do you guys have
13.
girls in it?
Have you ever taken off your wedding ring to appear as if you were single?
Where would you put it then? Because if you left it at home, wouldn't he see?
That's a
And then
good
he'd be
one.
like, why'd you leave your wedding ring?
Right in the ticker. Right there.
I tried to warn you.
No.
I tried
Okay,
to warn you.
Yes, I have.
Answer is
Oh boy.
Not the. Oh boy.
true.
It's in place now.
So that's 13 truthful answers. I congratulate you on
the
being
passive-aggressive
truthful. 2 more to $100,000, but that
It's
is a
on
truthful
now.
answer that
It's on now.
I can't even spin to be a good answer. Frank, how do you feel about that?
Maybe I'm sure she has her reasons. And we'll find out later.
It's like, I don't know. I would just ask on TV.
I don't know if I have
What
the
you mean
stomach
by
for the
that?
rest of these questions.
You're making it worse on us.
I'm being as honest as I know how to be. I look at the question. I don't know you guys before we meet here, and
Not
this is a
him, like,
doozy.
being defensive.
Stop me before I ask the question if you don't want to answer it. Hit the button if you don't want to hear the answer. So I'll just ask you this before we get into the question. Did you and your husband have a nice honeymoon?
Uh-oh. That implies that they didn't.
It was nice.
Frank?
Yeah, we had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves.
Question 14.
They seem like they've been fighting since they got there.
Do you believe you might have been in love with a former boyfriend on your wedding day?
He's got very white teeth. Frank, the husband.
Oh man.
Oh, man. I kind of like the dad. The dad got of silly. Oh! Okay.
Frank?
looked like
You had a good time. You enjoyed
they
yourself.
did have a good time on their
Question
honeymoon.
14.
And what did that have to do with
you
the
believe
thinking about
you
your
might have
boyfriend
been
on
in
a
love with
wedding
a
day,
former
though? On
boyfriend
your
on
ex-boyfriend or
wedding
whatever?
day?
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Not the head shake. What is she doing with her hand?
Yes, I believe I was.
That answer is true.
So that's 14 truthful answers. One more, you win $100,000, but I'm sure I'm not the only one watching this program wondering if that $100,000 is worth it given what we're doing. But it's your world,
Given
your
what we're doing.
relationship, your choices. Frank, were you aware that she had those feelings on your wedding day?
No. I knew that she did have feelings for, ex-boyfriends. Yeah, everybody does. I didn't know that she might.
Everybody does. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Lauren, one more question gets you $100,000, unless you tell me to stop. I can't talk you into stopping, can I?
No, I'm ready for number 15.
All right.
Here we go.
I don't think you really are ready for number 15, but if you want it, I'm going to give it to you. Okay?
You're making
Just
this
say
worse
it,
than
Mark
is.
L. Wahlberg.
I don't think I can make this worse than it is. This is your $100,000 moment of truth.
Just
And this
ask.
question will not be asked by me. It's by a surprise guest.
Your ex-boyfriend.
Oh my.
That was a very
Lauren?
awkward silence. Was that like
Can
ADR?
you tell everybody who this is? Or do I need to do it?
Or do I? Or do I need to do it?
I can't speak right now, so.
This is your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
Wait, her husband's named Frank and her ex-boyfriend's named Frank? That's kind of crazy. Not him smirking. He's like, look at all this drama I'm causing.
Frank has a question for you. And I hope this $100,000, if you win it, is worth this question. If you don't want the answer, you still have the button. I don't need to remind you.
Not
This
them holding
question
hands.
is for $100,000. When you're ready, question 15.
If I wanted to get back together with you, would you leave your husband?
But doesn't she have multiple exes? So I wonder like how they knew this should have still gone so fast. And now I wonder if all of her exes are named Frank.
Lauren, one more question gets you $100,000. Unless you tell me to stop. I can't talk you into stopping, can I?
Now I'm ready for number 15.
Why is he so pressed about the, I don't know, I feel like there are worse questions, right? Like the more she goes.
All right.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm an agent of chaos. I like
I
the
don't
drama.
think you really are ready for number 15, but if you want it,
Wait,
I'm
is it
gonna
gonna
give it to
redo
you.
this whole part? Nuh-uh.
I can't speak right now, so.
This is your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
Frank and Frank.
Well,
You
Frank,
think they're gonna name their kid Frank Jr.? He's like, look at all this drama. Look at me. I don't
Frank
think he gives
has
a
a
fuck
question
about her.
for
He's
you.
like, I'm on TV.
And I hope this $100,000, if you win it, is worth this question. If you don't want the answer, you still have the button. I don't need to remind you. This question is for $100,000. When you're ready, question 15.
If I wanted to get back together with you, would you leave your husband?
Would you? Would you? Are you guys all, is everyone in love with their exes? I'm certainly not. can put a lie detector on me and I'd answer nope.
Hold on. That question is a devastating question.
Of course.
You could avoid this right now by hitting the button, Frank.
Frank's like, I want to
No?
hear it. Not the sister saving her. Well, maybe that's what having siblings for, I guess.
Okay. Hold on a second. Audience, I know that this is entertaining to watch,
It is.
but this is real. Frank wanted
Try to
hear
add
the answer to
morals
this
into my
question.
reality trash.
Monica, why did you hit the button?
Game show trash.
I don't want to hear that answer. I don't think anyone would want to hear that answer.
The husband just said he wants to hear that answer. But I see you, sister. Looking out for your girl.
I have a question to replace that with. Before I do that, my question to you, Lauren, is did she just save you or cost you $100,000?
Sure, I don't know.
Sure, I don't know.
One of the things that you know if you watch the program is
She
that
looks
I
so
will place the
distressed.
question, but I can't guarantee that that question's going to be any easier. Here's another question that your ex-boyfriend Frank will ask in place.
That's a giant rock on her finger.
So, I've given Frank an alternate question. It replaces the one that Monica stopped. If you are truthful, it'll be worth $100,000, and I hope, Warren, that is a gamble that's worth it for you. So, ex-boyfriend Frank,
Ex-boyfriend.
once again, question 15.
Do you believe I'm the man you should be married to?
Oh. I guess this one, I don't know. If she does have feelings for him, then I guess this is a better question than the last one. But if she didn't,
Well,
well then this still wouldn't be that bad, right?
I want to be honest and say yes.
Not her dad being like,
Answer is
they both look like they're about to throw up, and he's like,
true.
he's like, I'm so quirky.
I'm not sure what to say. You've answered 15 questions truthfully. You've won $100,000. First of all, Frank, is there anything you want to say at this point?
There's really nothing else I can really hear. So
Which Frank
might as well just
knew
go
what to
for it.
answer?
Have you guys talked about this ex-boyfriend at all?
Yeah, earlier on in our marriage, but I mean,
Earlier
I don't know if
on,
it's still an issue.
barely been married.
I mean, with an answer like that, I can only assume that you're not happy. Are you unhappy?
Sometimes.
Why is he the one getting the 21 questions down?
Lauren? What do we do here?
What do we do here?
This is
What else is there? You know what I mean? Just go for it.
This is a
Not
little
him
bigger
still
than
kind
the
of
game
supporting
right now.
her. I can't tell if he's like
So you have $100,000.
just waiting to get that $500,000 so he can
You
divorce her
leave
and
here
get
with
half of it.
$100,000 right now, and you go home with your
Or-
husband, Frank, and you have to now
If he's
figure out where you
just
two
also
are.
wanting to know how deep this
We'll
goes.
tell her to go. What else is there to tell me? What else is there to really tell me?
But
I can think of lots of things. This could get worse.
we certainly aren't going to keep you here. If you've had enough, you can take $100,000 and leave.
How many
But Frank
questions?
makes a very good point. After this bomb that's been dropped, what else is there? You know, I don't.
But
You know
doesn't
the
he know the remaining
What else is-
questions?
So what do you
he
want to do?
knows if it
You wanna
gets
leave with
worse or not?
$100,000 or 3 more questions
Right?
get you $200,000?
Wait, is the mom saying that?
You got this point, the hard questions, you can go now. All the rest
You only
gotta
need
be
3
easy.
questions to win $200,000, but as you know, you only have to mess up once to lose everything. Mom, what do you say for her to do?
I say,
Mom
take
always
it, leave it now.
All she does,
Mom would say that.
all she needs to know is what she said the first
I'm gonna
time
keep on
she
going
answered these
because-
questions. So like, lies, it's going to be revealed on TV in front of the camera. So I don't know. Maybe the stakes just don't make enough sense.
I will let you know that the questions I've already asked you, a couple of them, are way over my line.
I thought the last one was way over his line. The last two, actually. The fake out.
You probably know what's coming next.
So,
And you want it anyway. Question 16. Since you've been married, have you ever had sexual relations with someone
I
other
knew this
than
one was
your
coming.
husband?
I knew this one was coming. He needs to wipe that smirk off his face.
I wish the button was still there.
Yeah. Telling me.
I would want to know, actually. Like, if I were her husband, I would want to know.
I'm gonna have to say yes.
That answer is
Brutal.
true.
Okay, Lauren.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes
Two more gets you
sense.
$200,000.
Like, why else would she
But
take off her wedding ring to
careful.
appear single?
One mistake, you lose it all. Are you feeling like you should go for it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aww. No, keep going, make it worse, make it worse.
Question 17. Do you think you're a good person?
What? Why is this one of them? I guess it's so she can admit that she's cheating and then be like,
I think I am a good person.
So your answer is?
Yes.
alright, well, she's a self-confident one.
That answer is
I am now standing by her. Maybe that's the secret that she knows about her dad, that he's also cheating.
false.
She still got it wrong, even though she knows the answer?
Lauren, I am so sorry. Why do you think this came up as a lie for you when I asked you if you think you're a good person?
Because even after everything I have done, stealing the money and everything, I think that I've become a better person. That's why I think I am a good person.
But what about the cheating on your husband?
Yet it came up as a lie, which means that somewhere in you, you haven't forgiven yourself. Somewhere, your truth is that you don't think you're a good person at all. Why don't you go out and hang out with your family, and I thank you very
Why
much.
don't you go hang out with your
I wish you the best.
That's it? Wait, it says there's so much more left. But, that was a lot. What do you...
I honestly believe that some truths are better left unsaid. Hopefully Lauren and her family
thought he
can
ate
make
with
peace
that
with
line.
what happened here tonight. I wish them all the very best. See you next time.
Yep. That was yep. I don't know. Like, that was tough to watch, but I've seen worse. It wasn't as brutal as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe we'll do a part 2, because I know there are a few more episodes that are very brutal. I don't know. It seemed like her and her husband were fighting even before the questions started. So wait, so her heart rate. That's what it is, right? Like your pulse and your heart rate. That's what they do with the polygraphs. So when they asked her if you think you're a good person, and she answered yes, her body lied. Like, is that what they're using as the metrics? But I don't understand why they asked her these questions beforehand. Then wait, actually no. Yes, I do. I answered my own question. I thought meant for thinking. I meant for yapping. Well, I guess that's that. Would you have answered those questions if it were me and I was married to Frank? And my other Frank came in, and I still was in love with Frank. I don't know. I feel like the marriage is already over, like from half of those questions. Like there's no way they were gonna get over those questions even before they asked that one. So I guess I would have just been like, yeah, fuck it, we ball. But do you think you're a good person? I'm just too humble, so I would say no matter what. That sounds like darker than I mean it, but I'd say no. I wonder if she really was lying. Because again, I've heard that polygraphs aren't entirely accurate, so maybe some of these questions she was telling the truth, but it came up as a lie. We'll play Moment of Truth. We'll do Vtuber Moment of Truth. Alright, well, until the next one, Vtuber in. Have a good night. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye!